Happy Monday. Hello, Lollipop, Lincoln, Trev, Really Big Flo, Too Sharp, Chivo. That's right, Chivo. That's right. You tell them. So I logged into the server last night and I was looking and like almost all of our drives are full. I think this one wasn't touched, but like we had red lights all the way across the board.
Estelian Myelin just resubscribed for 93 months. 93 months off giving Max extra treats.
Yo, Esty, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 93 months.
Razzle Dazzle 1980 just resubscribed for 64 months. Another month has come and gone. I'm neither old or young and I'm happy for that. Maybe I will grow old subbing on your channel.
Hey, Razzle. Hey, thanks, dude, for the tier 2 and the full stack of subscription. Appreciate you, dude. So yeah, we were filled up on a whole bunch of stuff. So I was looking and we had like a bunch of dusts. All these dusts I had to add here. In fact, I added a few more. I don't know. So like there was some blank spots here and I filled them in. I'm not sure which ones it was. Then like all of these purified ores and stuff, like we are getting too many resources and we are not doing stuff with it. So like 3.2 million crushed iron ore. Yeah, we turned on the gravel sifting once again, and now we got a lot of resources. We got a lot of stuff. Purified, so many things that need to be like thermal centrifuged or whatnot. So many things. How are you getting too many resources in Greg Tech? That's impossible. Yeah, all these sifters. We were running out of sand, I saw as well. We disconnected this guy. How are we doing on sand now? And how are we doing on diamond? Okay, so we're capped on diamond. I think 602, 608, I don't know, something like that. 8.3 million anyway. Yeah, we were out of sand last night. So I came down here and I removed the power from one of these. Actually, I removed it from both to get a little bit of sand, but I rehooked the one back up. So yeah, we have disconnected one of these. How are we doing these other things? Gravel? Are we gaining or losing gravel? It kind of feels like we're losing, right? We're only 81,000. That looks like that is a decline. Okay, so we're going to be running out of gravel here soon, TM. How about dust? Dust are fine.
Dad's Factory just resubscribed for 12 months.
This is still at HV. We never upgraded that. This one over here, we upgraded to LUV. I'm not sure we need any of this stuff. I'm actually just going to turn this off. I'm just going to turn this one off. And I'll stick that. Actually, no, I'm just going to take this with me. All right, no more gravel. I said we had too many resources. And we're running out of gravel with that going. Our gravel should be coming back up. Dennis Factory. Hey, welcome back. Thank you for the full year, dude. Thanks for the prime. Yeah, number go down. So number should be going up now. Pretty steadily. Think we're good. All right. I'm not sure there's anything else. Molten ore. We got a lot of, okay, molten. We have a lot of tungsten ore and sheldonite ore that needs to be dealt with. Where are we doing this stuff at? I don't remember. Is it back here? somewhere we are dealing with these ores as they're coming in. Did I do it over here? These are chemical baths. That's not, I don't remember where we're even doing this stuff at. Oh no. Guys, we have officially gotten too much stuff. I don't remember where everything is now. Chat, does anybody remember where we are doing the molten ore stuff? Well, it doesn't look like we're doing it in here, right? Oh, maybe it's this stuff and I just never labeled it. This is it. So, sheldonite, tungstate. Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. So we should probably upgrade these from HV to EV, and that might solve the problem. Maybe. Hey RL. So yeah, tungstate and sheldonite. It's just going too slow. We should just upgrade all of these. There's a multi-block autoclave, but will it be able to handle all of this stuff? I don't know. For now, I kind of just want to keep them in these machines. I think until we can get to the ME stocking thing, I want to keep them in those machines. Autoclave. Was it 7? I don't want to make too many. Let me go look. Yeah, just 7 of those. Okay, so we need 7 energy converter. You only have 1 machine per ore. Maybe try to use array for every ore. That seems excessive, especially since there's only 2 that are backing up. I'm gonna try it with the next tier power and see if these single blocks will keep up, and if not, then we'll do something more extreme. We're here. Endirium. Bye-bye, power. Let me out of here. Did I miss a wire? Oh, I placed that too low. I was like, wait, that doesn't look right. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Now, hopefully we'll be able to keep up with this stuff now. I mean, that seems to be going at a more reasonable speed than what the HV ones are doing. Let's take a look here. Molten. So 5691. Are we trending up or are we trending down? 5692. Do we go back up to 5692 or are we good? Gotta wait for the next time something enters here. How long does this take? I don't know. But numbers should like spike up here in just a moment, like once something processes. Where is it? It's not going up. Okay, it just went up there, yeah? Or, yeah, it must have. So we are trending down. We didn't hit 5692. We are below that. And then the other one was it tungstate? Tungstate we had even less than molten sheldonite, so I can expect this one will be going down too. Those molten ores cap at 8K must be backed up by other molten ore. But they weren't capped at 8K. I don't understand what you're saying. Too bad you were not here from the start. Yeah, so what we're doing is I looked in here from molten and we saw that these two are going up while all the other ones are being processed. So these two machines are going too slow. So we just upgraded everything to EV from HV and now these numbers go down. So we should be fine until we produce molten ore mixture faster. For right now, we should be fine. I think we're in the clear on this. I kind of want to upgrade our ore processing stuff. We should probably upgrade these all to EV. Oh yeah, we were looking at power options last stream, weren't we? And we decided this was too obnoxious and it also felt like it was laggy too. How are we doing right now as far as like so it looks like from here down we have full power, right? Maybe we would be fine to upgrade to the next power tier on these machines. Macerator. I'm gonna make 32 macerators. We have 16 to like process the first ores, and then like the end of the process is also another 16. So we need twice that amount. And then power energy converter. I'm not even looking at chat, but I'm expecting to see somebody saying that we should just use multi-blocks. Enderium. And we are not doing multi-blocks until we can get into the ME stocking hatches. So there. I don't even know if somebody typed anything about that in chat, but I'm expecting somebody did. Oh, stretch. Nope. I didn't see anything in chat about it. Yeah, we're close to IV, but we don't have the power to support IV. So while we possibly able to make them, I don't want to like dump all of our remaining power into ore processing, right? Yo,
Tanny
Tenny!
just resubscribed for 12 months. Hypnoception. Was watching you playing Stone Block 2 when I got the notification.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for the full year support. Appreciate that. This thing broken, or is it actually gonna finish? I don't know. I feel like we probably crafted too many things and that machine casing is never gonna finish. So let's go find it. There we go. Guess we don't need this light bulb in here anymore since the trapdoors above are illuminated. But it is definitely time to start upgrading some of these machines. We are not processing ores as fast as we should be. All right. Goodbye, Meserators. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that's all good. And then we wanted to replace these. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, up. Boop, boop, boop. Mm-hmm. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Okay, so the start and the end of this process has been upgraded, but yeah, like these ore washers need to get upgraded. I think the thermal centrifuges are probably the #1 thing that we should upgrade. Yo, Doctor, hey, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the 50 months.
Doctor 040602 just resubscribed for 50 months. Whoop whoop, that's a lot of months, haha. Thanks for the entertainment throughout the years, Hypno.
Hey, you're welcome, dude. Thanks for sticking around and supporting for so long. This one. That's the wrong one. This one. Dirium. I can never remember. Oh, we got some bits going on there. Thank you to whoever's doing those bits. Thermal center fudge. Boop. Boop. All right. Where, oh, did I not grab the energy converter? It didn't make it. Dang it. This is really frustrating that this keeps breaking. I know how to fix it, but we're not going to because that would be like duplicating this array 4 more times. I'm not doing that. Beep, beep, beep. One thing I do like about this setup though is it's easy just to replace these machines. Like we don't have to configure them. All we got to do is just bust them out, replace the power cable and the machines, and they just work. Very, very nice. Very convenient. Okay, so these thermal centrifuges are going too fast, so we need to up the amount that we are sending. Do I do it here? No, I think it's the stocking up here. No, it is down here because we were sending. We need to send 2 at a time. All right. This is still 3 seconds per maceration. Using 128 EU per tick. That's actually not very bad. Not very much. I was expecting those to use more. 128. Sifters aren't even being used right now, so that's not something that I care too much about. Yeah, the ore washers, we should probably upgrade those too. Ore washer. I can't even spell it now. All right, so we want ore wash. Do it. Do it. Today you learn searching for washer in JEI does not work. Are these things broken? I feel like those are broken. 5 of them. Which energy tier are we currently in? Well, we're making EV machines. We're up to IV currently. We could be making IV machines. All right. Oh, I didn't make the thing. Energy convert. At least this is pretty fast to make. And then Enderium. Okay. That's the washers. So many different random things we were washing. Huh. Boop. There's no benefit to having like random ores in the other slots. Like this machine can only work on one recipe at a time. I'm not really sure why there's 2 slots like that. But anyway, we're blocking that second slot since it doesn't serve any purpose. It can't work on 2 things at once. For a physical circuit slot, but there's this. Okay, distilled water. Are we able to keep up? Question mark? Where are we making distilled water now? Did we make a distiller? I don't remember. What did we do? Leave. Wait, we have an autoclave. We could be autoclaving all those ores over here in this multi-blah. I don't actually know if that's worth it. Distillery. Are we using one of these? All right, we're getting it from Essence now, right? I forgot. Where do we put the essence burning? Gosh, I don't remember. These are extruders. Is it these? No, these are cutters. No, these are the essence burners. Nether air. Water essence. Only 18,000 water essence compared to like almost every other one. We might have to upgrade or make a second one. Like earth, dirt essence. Where's the other raw or elemental essences? Glowstone. Earth. Okay, oh yeah, earth. So there's a fire essence in here somewhere, isn't there? Or are we out of fire essence? We are out of fire essence. We're out of lava. Okay. Okay. So... I made these HV instead of EV for some reason, and I don't remember what that reason was. But now I'm regretting that. Okay. I don't know which one is it. It's the molten ore mixture. This requires lava. Let's turn lava off for now. I mean, I guess if we're upgrading those machines, we shouldn't need to turn them off. Okay. I was thinking that we were going to get some essence and then make another seed, which I guess we could do, but I think it's probably better for us to just upgrade these machines to EV. A lot of these aren't even running, so they are not going to be using power. Like, they've reached their maximum that we set. It's just the ones that need to run will be using that EV power. This is Mystical Greenhouse, so we need 16, 32, 48. That's a lot. Are we able to make 48 of these? I mean, it says we got the stuff. The thing that sucks though is I gotta replace those signs. Unless I just leave the signs off. I didn't think I was gonna need the EV machines because it was passive and we run in the background. Yeah. No, the cutting, well, I might be able to cut and paste the signs if I do it one half of the machines at a time. We can try that, Lincoln. We can try that. Before in the past, I've tried cutting a machine with a sign on it, and like most of the time, it like places the sign first and the sign pops off or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can do it. Yeah, if we cut only the signs. I hear you. Well, this is probably going to take a while for these quantumize. Got a lot of different processes happening. How's radon? Very well, thank you. I'm assuming this is all being blocked because we need to make this material, and like we're doing that in one of these things. Yeah, the blaze powder is blocking us. These are still only EV. That's interesting. Wait, a quadruple? Oh wait, energy hatch, energy hatch. Yeah, we should upgrade the power in these. We'll have to do that after this finishes up, or I can cancel it and then request those. Let's cancel and request. Cancel. We'll upgrade our power tiers here. EV energy hatch. 16 amp. I'm gonna want. Oh, this one was upgraded, but not the other two. So I need one more 16 amp energy hatch, and then 2 EV energy hatches. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do, RL, is I was gonna put like a piece of cobblestone at the end so we could see them. Yep, I was thinking the same thing, dude. It takes a long time. And it's done. I'm gonna turn this thing off. I don't want it to like break in the middle of some recipe. Energy converter, yeah. Oh wait, I don't even need Enderium power. 16 amp. The normal one to up the power tier by 1. Do the same thing here, let's turn this off. EV energy hatch, and then the 16 amp one. Energy converter. Yeah. All right, now we turn these back on, then we re-request what we were doing a moment ago. Mystical greenhouse 48. Can't you put the flux point directly on the 16 amp hatches in Monty? You could do. There is no need for energy converters in that pack. I don't know. Do these provide EU? I'm gonna try it. Does not look like that it's providing power. It doesn't even connect. We are chewing through that distilled water. We haven't decided anything about a power situation yet. Why is this thing not going? It just says it's scheduled. Did one of these things break? I'm confused. It's not trying to craft anything. It just says these are scheduled. Unlocked. 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 Unlock. Anything over here weird? I don't understand. Chemical bath recipe. Chemical bath, Eye of Ender plus radon. Chemical bath, Eye of Ender plus radon. Maybe say Eye of Ender that's broken? Eye of Ender should be chemical bath, Ender Pearl plus blaze. Blaze and Ender Pearl. Where's our chemical bath at? Oh, it's going. This is not set to blocking mode. I think that's the problem. Okay, that's the problem. It had filled up from the previous recipe, making these quantum eyes. Let's cancel this. This had filled up with all of the eyes of Ender to make the quantum eyes from the previous recipe, and this one's waiting to like remake all of those. Let's take this out. So now if I request those one more time, it should say it needs one quantum eye. Oh gosh, we need 48 minus 23. One quantum eye. Okay. That's why we put blocking mode on. All right. So energy converters. Need two. Oh, is that the right one? I need two of these. Enderium. Okay. Now we can start this process. Cobblestone. Cut. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not searching for. I'm doing this. So we go from here to here. Cut. All right. Beep, beep, beep. Let me out of here. Like a show, and on this side. Then we'll delete the... Oh, I'm going to have to remember the order of the seeds, though. Okay. There's nothing else here. Oh, these don't have machine controllers. That's why they're running. Okay, so then we want to paste back the sign. H. So we want X over this way, Z, one more, Y down. Confirm. So that should place them back. Aha. Coal, dirt, dye. Okay. Ice. Nature. Wood. Stone. Fire. Earth. Air. Water. Cut. Okay. I guess I could just put the seeds in this side for the next time when I upgrade this. I don't know. All right. I mean, it seems like things are going. Let's put the sign back. H. Oops, H. Paste it. Okay. If you cut signs, place all the machines, and then paste the signs, don't need to memorize the seeds where they go. Yeah, that's just more inventory than I have. It's fine. I'm just going to continue to do it this way. If it bothers you, then come back in a few minutes. I don't know. All right, so then we cut. All the seeds we have. Do these not have machine controllers in them? Really? Okay, well, we found a bug with our previous setup. There wasn't any machine controllers, so they were just running constantly. Hopefully these will not. Although every single one of these is running. Life seed. Yeah, they're going to 50k. Diamond. Yeah, we haven't quite hit that. Why is this one not running now? No, I didn't even set this thing. Where'd my cobble? Oh, I have the cobblestone because we cut. These should all be set. All right, let's paste. Paste it. So right click, shift, right click, cut. I think we're good. Those also did not have machine controllers in them. All right. Seed. All right, so there's only 3 that we got to deal with over here, so I guess that's kind of nice. I guess we'll do it from this side. And boop. Boop. Did those have machine? I put machine controllers in these. I just forgot this middle bank. All right, Enderman seed, slime seed, prismarine. All right, so then we can just paste back the sign. Right there. Do it. All right, so that wasn't that awful. It took a little bit of time, but we're done. All right. Fire essence. Lava. I was gonna say it looks like we're keeping up with lava, but I don't know. I don't know about that. All right, let's try and math this. See, look, if you throw an egg at a chicken, you get a baby chicken every time. It happens. Every time it happens, okay? So this takes 15 seconds. So that means we need 25 buckets of lava every 15 seconds. Uses. So we burn it in an EV burner. It takes 2.5 seconds for 5 buckets. So that means we just need 5. Okay, so I guess this doesn't matter. We just need 5 essence within 15 seconds. So it is the mystical greenhouse. And if we do an EV, it says we're getting 90% at 2.5 seconds. So 5 seconds for 2, 10 seconds for 4, 15 seconds for 6. I mean, that should be enough, even with the 90%, right? Even if we lose one out of those 6, which is more than 90%, that should be enough. So every time we don't lose the 1, we should be gaining. So theoretically, numbers should go up. Unless I'm not mathing things the way they should be mathed. I think things will catch up. I'm not worried about this. We should be getting some. So Ender Air and Liquid Nether Air. I guess Ender Air and Nether Air. Is that the only user of lava? I think so. That's the only thing I can think of that's using it regularly. Each radon bucket up to 8k buckets uses 33 air essence to make. Looks to me like we got space over here to add extras. So we could duplicate some air essence and then, I don't know, we could do like 2 more? 3 more? I'm not sure how many we need. But yeah, we do have these extra spots for something like that. All right, let's stop utilizing air essence for a bit so we can make more seeds. So 16 is a seed. Oops. Things keep wiggling around on me. I could limit, but I don't really want to limit. I don't want to. Why are these not being filled? Inferium essence. Why didn't I copy all of the settings over? Oh, I didn't even put card. No, I did have cards in here. I'm confused. Inferium essence, but it's not putting any in here. Why not? Will it only do that if it has a seed? I don't see any liquid in here either. Oh, the laser's not linked. Ah, good eye. I didn't even notice that. Aha! Okay, we're gonna put the air seeds down here. Why is this not running? Working disabled. Compressor. I don't know how many of these we need. Maybe I'll just do one more. I guess I could do two more. And then if we need something else in that place, it's just easy enough to swap that seed. Oop. How many do I have here? 5? Air essence. Okay, let's turn our nether and ender airs back on and see how we do. Yeah, so this is also competing for lava. Interesting. I guess we don't have a lot of fire essence right now, so that's not a big deal. But we could add more fire essence. I think we had some more free ones, didn't we? We got some free ones over here, but that's just because we haven't done any of the tertiary ones, really. We could throw some extra over here next to these autoclaves, I guess. Very, very possible. Oh, I didn't close these. Boom. There we go. Oh, in the back. Yeah, 2 of them that are still open. Were you born in a barn? Close the door. There we go. Yeah, so lava. We might want to add like 1 or 2 more fire essence, so I will throw them back in that area. I don't know. I'll put 4 there. Maybe we need extras for more of the air ones or something. If you put them behind the autoclaves, you'll never remember where you put them. Chat, you'll remind me, won't you? All right, so while we're waiting for those, we do need to get this hooked up to AE. A glass cable. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Level emitter. Whoops. Boopity. Oh my goodness. It's such a small little hitbox to click these on. And then we want 50,000, 45,000. That. Need a copy. Pasta, pasta, pasta. All right. So we have these 4 machines now. Boopity boopity boop boop. Oh, we're also gonna set up all the laser stuff. I guess it's more than just adding them. Laser. We need some lasers. All right. Whoa! That is not what I meant to make. Just started randomly making 40 HV laser machines and advanced laser engravers. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Don't look at you. Your memory sucks. Yes, yes, I know. No, I am not upgrading the pack. It has been brought to my attention multiple times. I don't care. It would be nice, but I'm not upgrading this pack. At least this time it was a different person. True. I realize you're being helpful, but... or attempting to be helpful. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not doing it. There's just too many other things that are changed and broken. And it just required too much. I'm just not interested. So we want... what do we want? We want a interface. It's gonna be prudentium and water. Is it distilled water or regular water? Now I don't remember. Water. So the upside, we want fluid card, item card. Might even take more than one. Whoop. Now I'm over here. It might even take more than one stream. My understanding is like all of the AE recipes are broken and this and that. Like that's too much headache and I just don't care. I will deal with a slight inconvenience. So wait, this one down. We want, okay, how are we doing these? Item, fluid. Item, fluid. Item, fluid. Item, fluid. Item, fluid. Okay, so we're copying the one on the left. What? Oh, I don't have any of the counting filters. copy that one, the middle one. And this one. Okay, so we need to connect the lasers all together. Where's my laser thingy? Boop, boop. 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 No. Boop. Hopefully I didn't screw something up by connecting to the wrong one, did I? No, it looks like we're good. However, comma, I do not see these things. Oh, right, I haven't connected this to the actual network yet. All right, we're looking good. So this needs to be fire essence. Emit when levels are below limit. Then we need machine controllers. And then no one then. Invert the redstone signal control. And now we just need to make some fire seeds. So I need to stop lava from being processed. Which I think I have to turn out the molten ore mixture in order to do this. Oh no, there's also lava. Lava. Oh no, it still got used. The molten ore mixture got me. I thought I had to turn that off. I'm taking these so they don't get snatched by something else. Fire essence. You heard lunch clucking? I heard dinner clucking. All right, that goes into here. Put that away, this away, that away. This, that. Fire seeds. Let's get one of these going so we can make the essence more faster. There's another seed. Oh boy, now we're making the essence too fast. And another one. You can never make it too fast? I'm sure there's some point where it will be. Okay. So now we can turn on molten ore Boop, boop. So we have double the speed, first of all, that we were making the lava seeds, and then we 5 times it. So is that a 10x improvement? I mean, seeing fire essence, like just being ready to go to be used for something. Yeah, lava number go up. Oh, that's nice. Number go up. Welcome back, Esty. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised these molten ores. I guess these weren't decreasing that fast. Now, I guess the question is, since we're going to be making molten ore mixture and we're always going to have this on hand, and before it was a little starved and we weren't keeping up. Now that we're not starved, are we going to be able to keep up on like this stuff? Or do I need more stuff to fix? 399. Does number go up or number go down? We're at 399 point something as our high number. Uh-oh. 400. We might need another autoclave. Or maybe we utilize the multi-block one. I'm not sure. Yep. Number is going up ever so slightly, or it's staying exactly the same. It's either an ever so slight increase or ever so slight stay the same. That doesn't make sense. It is going up for sure. My only reservation with using the autoclave multi-block over here for that is this thing is like on demand, right? And we'd be blocking, I guess Certus Quartz Crystal would be the main thing. What is this block right here? I mean, we could make another one that's passive, right? We don't have to use this one for passive crafting. I guess I'll put it right here. Autoclave. Large auto. Oh. I don't remember how to do that. You have to click a thing on it. Large autoclave. You need advanced autoclave 2 plus a multi-block. Multi-block. I'm gonna try doing the ME input hatch on this. This is silicone rubber. I don't know, 20? Probably way too many. We're gonna need a mint. These guys. Nope. This, nope. Where is it? This one? I guess we should make an ME output hatch. I assume we can make one of those. We'll start upgrading our machines to this kind of stuff. Assembler. Or do I already did I already make that? No, I didn't make that. What's the state of tungsten steel? 3,500 of it? The problem is we just haven't been able to do like the tungstate, right? Our ore processing is just backed up. We could focus on making the whatever tungstic acid, whatever that comes from. I don't remember how that all works, but why is this not going? I put that in the wrong thing, didn't I? That's in assembly recipe. Assembler. All right, so this go here. Then we need EV energy. Energy converter, 16 amp. Wait, were we able to use a 16 amp on these? I don't remember. Yep, 16 amp. So we have the input, we have the output. This is only going to be for these fluids for right now. I think that's all we need. I made the correct amount of those machine blocks. Look at me. Oh, wait, no, I need one more because we don't have 2 machine cases. Silicone rubber casing. And then EV energy hatch. Energy converter hatch. Do we need anything else? I think we're good. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I'm doing a shift space like you do when you're in hover mode so you don't like move up and down. And then I click it on that and then it's moving the wrong thing. I don't know. It's doing something. Anyway, we need a point. We need to like flip that over. All right. We have AE cables here, and this is using 4 of 32, so we can just go ahead and yoink some of those. Boop, 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 boop. So now we just need to provide this with the stoof. Molten sheldonite. So in an autoclave, we need... Oh, I do have to provide an item. Okay. So we need 500 millibuckets, first of all. And then I need to provide an item input hatch for stone dust. Input bus. ME input bus. Apparently we don't have the recipe for an EV input bus. ME input bus. We're missing aluminum crate. Really? Okay. You think the hatch can accept both fluid and items? And why would they call it a hatch? The hatches only accept fluids. Output also needs to be a bus, not a hatch. Oh, you might be right, actually. It absolutely does. Well, if we are doing this, let me just clear this out. Put the hatch here, bus here, output bus. I mean, I guess I could just have a regular one and then output into an interface and not make the output bus, but let's just make the output bus. We don't know how to make this. How are we doing on lava? Lava looking good. Fire essence. Okay, fire essence is still building up. That'll, like, once the lava gets to 8,000, the fire essence will just climb up in numbers. But we are definitely at a point where number go up on the lava, so that's great. ME output hatch. We don't need the output hatch, but I'm just going to put it on here anyway. Might as well. We have fluid in, fluid out, item in, item out. All right, so this is stone dust. This is molten sheldonite. That might actually go above the channel limit here. Maybe not. Oh no. Yeah, I thought it was touching these. So this is only touching this. So this should be working, theoretically. However, oh. Okay, yeah. This is why the input buses suck. Because it only grabs items every so often, so you have to like put more than what the recipe requires. It looks like it's not using... Let's go down to like 4 buckets here. We need more stone dust available. Now... Definitely don't need 32. I would say that's going pretty fast. So that should clear out that extra. And then, what was the other one that we had? Tungstate. So once this finishes up, then it should start chewing down the molten tungstate, and that should take care of the extras. I mean, we probably could just throw all of the molten ores in here and just have this one multi-block take care of them and get rid of those other machines at this point. This is actually way faster than I thought it was going to be. Why does the large autoclave multi-block look like those industrial washing machines? I don't know why. This is the way an autoclave looks. It's the same symbol. Maybe it's just because of the gray casing. Not entirely sure. Sign. Passive autoclave. Oh. Passive autoclave. Did I miss an I in the word? No, there's no I in it. Yeah, I'd say it does look like a glass bottle for a potion too. Because autoclaves usually look like industrial sized washing machines IRL. You know what? I don't even know what an IRL autoclave looks like. I'm looking one up right now. Autoclave. I've never seen one before. Okay, yeah, that does kind of look like a washing machine. Almost like an industrial food dehydrator is kind of like how I would describe it. Or at least some of these images look like it. There's a few different varieties of what they look like, but yeah, I would say like an industrial strength food dehydrator is kind of what it looks like. Goes in higher temps. Yeah, that makes sense. So air essence, we're doing good. Fire essence, not so good, but fire essence turning into lava, which is doing good. And then the fire essence will be doing good once this gets to 8K. Okay. So all of the things that we had as a problem before have been resolved. We still need to improve our ore processing. Why is this one not running? Huh. No, this one's not running. These machines are too fast, apparently. Maybe I need to put in... Okay. Maybe we need to put in, like, a thing in here and, like... Oh, wrong one. This one. That's gonna be a lot of these logistical overclockers. Thankfully, we have a lot of them. Okay, let's do this. And I should just be able to paste this. Oh, that's so much faster. I wonder if we're having that problem on any other machine now. You guys back it up at all? No. These really aren't running. What are these guys doing? Why is that on the top like this? Let me copy the settings from this. Paste it here. There we go. Better. What are we doing here? Okay. Okay. These might need the logistical overclockers. Maybe. So what are we getting out of this? Palladium? Got lots of palladium. Because the ore has 3 output. I think the problem was, by default, these item cards in extraction, it can only transfer up to 8 items at a time, and then once per second. So that's like this one, then this one, then this one, and only 8 items. Some of these operations are going fast enough where it's like you get an item here, and then this one respawn, or this one gets replaced before this one gets touched. So then it goes back to this slot, I think is how that's working. Anyway, if we're doing it faster, and we're doing a stack at a time with those upgrades, we can transfer up to 64 with 4 of these cards in here. So we take the entire stack every time, and it's doing it 4 ticks. Instead of once every second. Slightly faster. Fast nasty. Tungstate, bauxite, pitch blend. I don't know what this one was. Molybdenite. Molybdenite. So is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then we had the other 2 for 7. So that would be all the different ores. So we can add all of these over here. And then this guy will take care of them all. Although it might be better for us to wait until this gets resolved before adding them in here. Otherwise, those other ones are going to get like full. It should be fine though. Oh wait, I don't have to come down here to change these settings. I just do it right here. This one, this one, this one, that one, and this one. All right, so then we can get rid of the other machines, and then these will take care of this stuff. And I guess this whole thing can just be converted into extra greenhouses, I guess. All right. Magnesium dust out of marble dust. This can be condensed into like probably a singular EV machine. Or we could just turn this off because we have quite a bit of magnesium. These weren't even set to like stop. These were just set to go constantly. Yeah, so all the extra molten ores are just here. So some of these will start backing up. And then eventually it'll move on to this and just start clearing these. How are we doing on air? Air essence is good. So now that we have all those essences, Is this thing being overutilized? These are just running. Oh, not all of them are running though. Looks like it's mostly nether air. I guess that makes sense. It needs to refill this. Okay. All right. So now I think we can work on something else, yeah? So large steam turbine. I think this was a thing that we were looking at in the last live stream. I don't know how it works. How do we make steam, chat? I thought I heard rain outside. Oh yeah, afternoon thunderstorms are on their way, looks like. Oh yeah, we do have the lapis. Wasn't there something in Monofactory though, like Greg Tech? It was like something that just boiled water. I don't know if that was like a Greg Tech add-on or something. It was like Greg Tech Steam. How do you make steam? Chemical reactor. Electric blast furnace. Oh. Fluid heater. This is what I was looking for. So it doesn't matter if we use distilled or regular water. It all makes the same. Doesn't cost any different. You can use either. I don't know if there's any pros or cons to using a fluid heater versus like the thermal dynamos. I don't know. Okay, so this is using, if we go back to LV, it's using 900 EU for a bucket. I don't know how to compare this to something else. Greg Tech boiler, large steel boiler. This doesn't say like what it makes. It just says that it's gonna be boiling. Is there like a description on this somewhere? Production 1800 millibuckets a tick, takes 90 seconds to boiling up. So if we were to use that, we would have to provide it with like stuff. I think the downside to this is we can't just use diamonds, which we are sifting for. Whereas if we're using the fluid heater, we're making steam, which is making power in the dynamo, which is just keeping, and that's using the power from the dynamo to make more steam, right? Or the steam turbine. So we're using power from the steam turbine to make steam to make more power from the steam turbines. So we don't have to provide like an outside source of fuel. We don't have to burn oil or wood or whatever. I think the fluid heater makes more sense. So in the brewing vat, we could also turn that into a heater. That's a multi-block. I don't know, like, if we can make this yet. This is all IV stuff. Molybdenum disilicide spring. We cannot do this just yet. I mean, we might be able to if we start working on this, but we don't have the capabilities of doing that yet. So the next question is the steam that we're producing from the thermal compatible? I think it is, right? I think it's ore dictionary. What's the difference between steam and nuclear steam? Actually, is this compatible? Nuclear steam is spicy. Yeah, forge, coal, and steam. So what about this warm steam? So we can't use like the other flavors of steam. Just regular steam. Okay. So if we are providing water, then we have all the space available for return steam. Okay, okay. I have no idea how many of these we need. Now, did we discover that we have to put it in the water from the side? It can't go in from the top? I don't remember all. Oh my goodness. Here, let me solve this problem real quick. Okay, we are restarting all of this stuff. I don't know what any of these are. I don't even want to care about it. I just want them gone. Okay. I know we were working on this last stream, but we're going to try this again. We're not going to be using this to make the warm steam and then all the way up to the plasma. We're just going to be making steam. So in order to do that, we need water. So this guy we are going to provide water here, and then this is going to be stocking into this guy. If we can do that. Up, down, north. Yeah, I just don't think this works at all. I think we have to have nodes underneath and then nodes on top. Even though it's got like different sides here that we can use, I don't think it's working. Oh, is it the stock needs a filter? Oh, that's right. Down, filter, water. Oh, it is working. All right, so we are going to need more than one of these. More than two of those. Fluid trash can. Thermal steam. So I need to extract out of this. Diamond. Okay, so we're not keeping up on water. Okay, so in order to keep up with water with one of these, we need 4 fluid cards. And this guy does have the EV upgrade kit in it. Now, as far as extracting goes, maybe it's 4 in, 4 out. Maybe that's how this works. I don't know. Put one more in here. I can't tell if this thing is just constantly running or what. Is it running and then stopping? Are we still not making enough? Are we output limited? Is that the problem? Do I just like flip that? Looks like we're still output limited. Diamonds. I don't know how we solve this. Node overclocker, right. Okay, so we can't keep up on water and we can't keep up on steam. Are we not keep up on water because we need more here? Maybe we need another output on this guy. That doesn't seem to help any. Oh, maybe it is helping actually. We're transferring as many as we can. That's already got the thing in there. This is overclocked. Does this one need to be overclocked? I don't know if that... Whoops, the wrong one. Does that make a difference? That doesn't seem to do anything for us. So we need more water in this. But now, okay, so if we put more water in, we still don't have enough. It needs a second node on Dynamo just to extract. Okay. So we could do nodes on top and on bottom, have the bottom be the insert and the top be the extracts. Make it simpler to debug as well. Okay. So that means we move this guy up one. How do I turn this guy top and bottom? It's one thing I hate about these dynamos. Like, there's no way to flip them the ways you want them. Actually, we might just make this 3 wide like this one is. All right, so let's get rid of this extra stuff. So facing here, these were this guy. All right, so facing down, this is our fluid extract. I don't know how many we need. Up, we need fluid insert. Down, we need fluid. I'm doing this wrong. We need these. Then the up, we need these. All right, on the downside, we're extracting. These need to be filtered. Nope. That way we're not extracting steam from here and then it's going into here. I don't want to filter what's going up. So then we're inserting whatever. Okay. So on the bottom, we need to have water insert. Where's my laser nodes? Oh, they're right there. I guess we can link these to the bottom ones too. And then these up, fluid insert. I don't know if this needs it or not. If we put diamonds in here, I think it's just going to work. We're keeping up on water and we are keeping up on steam. Oh, this doesn't have any augments in it. This is the wrong one. Where's the one with all the augments? Did I delete the augments by breaking these? No, they're in these. Okay, so we need more water. More water. More water. Now, the question is, no, it's still coming off just the one. It's not utilizing both of these. Diamond. We're still not keeping up with 4 or 9 of those in there. More water in the interface? Oh, maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Good call. Can I... Item card. Stock. Counting filter. Diamond. Exact. We'll provide diamonds here. And then this, we need an item stock. Or an item insert. So it looks like we're only extracting from one, so I don't need multiple of these. Oh, wait. No. That's the insert. This one. We don't need multiple of these. Can I overclock this? Does that make any difference at all? It appears not. So, fluid card, these are done as much as they're going to be done. Is there any way that I can get all the steam out of this dynamo? There we go. We're staying full on water and we're losing all the steam. So this has got to be like the setup that we need for each one of these to maximize the amount of steam production. That's a lot of stuff. But the question is, like, how many of these do we need? Now, it looks like we're not even utilizing a lot of these other ones down here. It looks like we have 4 of them that are not being used. Okay. Actually, it doesn't look like that middle one is being used either. All right, so it is 4 fluid in that are logistical overclocked with a node overclocker. And then to extract the steam out, we need 5 that are overclocked with a node overclocker, and just 1 item for the items. Okay. Now, I see we're only using 1 of these right now. I don't know if we add more dynamos, if it will use this one or not. Let's try hooking up a few more of these and see how this goes. You're thinking the whole base runs off water and cobble, everything that is made comes from either cobble or water? I think that's how a lot of skyblocks work, right? So down, we need 5 fluid and 1 item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 item card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 item card. Fluid card. Oop, I put that in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 item card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 item card. All right, so the down. Oh. Logistical overclockers. Then we need to copy the item. And then we need this. So up, we need 4 fluid cards. These got to be overclocked. Copy this. Right, so I think that is everything. These need the overclockers too. What are those called? Node overclockers? Node overclocker. It is nice to see that we don't need multiple inserts, just the one insert. Everything's going right through there. And I guess it's the same thing for here for the stocking. Everything's coming through that one, so we don't need this other... We don't need this other fluid card. Yeah, Lincoln just figured that out. All right, so now we can hook up 4 more of these, I guess, and just keep on trucking. This. So 5 fluid cards. How much steam per tick is this, and how much do you need? Well, this is going to be our power, and the more we can make, the more turbines we can add, the more power we generate. Oh yeah, those need augments too. Good call. All my augments are in these. Were these augmented? No. Oh, maybe this isn't keeping up. Do we need more water available? Okay. That is slowly going up. Now I'm noticing these are not utilizing all of the lines. Are these being water starved? They're not. Oh, these don't have the augments. That's why. Oh. Are there too many particles? Is that why it's flashing like this? If you upgrade the others, it won't keep up? I'll be the one that decides that. Oh, turns out these can't keep up if I upgrade these. Weird. It's 5-in-1, yeah? 5-in-1. Oh, what am I missing? I'm missing no logistical overclockers. Why is this laser pointing this way? Oh, that would be why. Okay. And then this one. So going upwards, we have 4 fluid cards. Okay, I ran out of those filters. Lasers. Are those particles really rendering from way over here too? Yo, they are. It definitely feels laggy around here, and we were seeing that. I was feeling that last stream when we were like messing with these before. I think if we disable the particles, it might be better, maybe. Oh, does disabling the particles on one, does that disable the entire network? No? I'm not sure. Yeah, you show particles there and like all of these are going, but not these? I don't understand what that's about. Okay, now that, okay. It does turn them off for the entire network. So these should all have water, except for the last one here, because I didn't do anything with this one yet. And then if I connect these, those should turn on. I need... What do I need here? Did I not? I didn't put the node overclockers in here. I mean, it looks like it's keeping up. Yeah, I don't see a problem here. Yeah, now the question is like, how much steam are we actually making? I don't know. But yeah, let's make a disk to hold steam, and then we can like ME it around, or we could just use the lasers. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Probably ME is a smarter way, but I don't know. Disk. 64K. Housing. Steam. And that is thermal system steam. So now, should we? I was gonna ask, should we like overflow that? But I guess there's not a lot of reason to do that. We actually probably don't want it overflowed, so like these can clock down. Where am I? So basically, all I gotta do is remove this and put it here. We might need a separate input thing, maybe. I don't know how much that Steam disk holds. I don't know if we have any fluids that are on 64. That seems to be our highest amount of anything. It's going up so fast, but I mean, Steam gets used pretty fast. Okay, so now we need to like look at these steam turbines. There was the rotor holder. All right, let's start making some of these parts. EV rotor holder. We can make all of this stuff. That's just regular crafting? Yeah, regular crafting. Rotor holder. What else do we need here? I guess we're gonna need a rotor. It's probably a turbine. I don't know what we can make. I guess we could do titanium. Maybe. Whoop. Tungsten. How does that compare? 115, 130. Same. Naquadah is better, obviously. Tritanium. Brass is 120, 130 with 20 durability. Is 115, 130 with 96 durability. Bronze, Invar. Do we want to find the ones that have the highest durability and then the ones that have the highest power beyond that? I'm not really sure. Ultimate actually looks like it's got way more durability and power. That seems better. Let's see what else we got. Osmiridium, we don't have access to that yet. Tungsten carbide, we don't have access to that yet, but that's also pretty good. 155, 160. Vanadium steel, it's high durability as well. Naquita alloy, rhodium, HSSG. That's pretty good. We're not there yet, but we will be at some point. Okay. Soul infused. That's got huge durability. Wow. 130 and 150. I wonder why. I mean, that's obviously the one to go for. Like, that durability is not going to be outclassed. And it's slightly less signalum. 150, 190. Signalum has also kind of got my attention a bit. Lumium is actually even better still. Man, okay. So, like, the thermal materials are really good. Inderium. Nope, this is what we're doing. Shellite. I don't think we have shellite yet. Dragon steel. We don't have any of these other ones. Ancient runicalium turbine rotor. Yo. Stellarium turbine rotor. Can you enchant them? I'm not entirely sure. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yep, so it looks like Inderium is where we're at. So let's look at making an Inderium turbine rotor. So that's an assembler recipe. Why does it say that's making a neutronium turbine rotor? That's weird. There we go. So we don't have a long magnesium rod or these. How do we make these? Forming press. Do I have a forming press? I don't have a forming press. Forming press. Looks like we had a basic, an LV, and an MV one, but we haven't set them up since. I don't know why. I mean, obviously we haven't needed it. So these... Okay. So Magnalium we don't have. Forming press. And this was assembler. Magnal. Yep, looks like wait. Yeah, we've never made that before, and it's not something super tricky, it doesn't seem. Magnesium and aluminum. And then that's just a smelting recipe. Easy. Mixer. This is a number 1 mixer. Okay, Enderium. So we don't know how to do Enderium screw or double Enderium plate. Bender. Enderium screw. So we lay the bolt and then we make the bolt through the extruder. Lathe. All right. So now can we make this? So I have Enderium that goes into one of these. I didn't see what the count was on the amount of ingots, but it's quite a bit. All right, so we have the rotor holder and the rotor. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so what else do we need for this thing? Maintenance hatch. What else? So we need a dynamo hatch. That's something we haven't messed with. Steel turbine casing. We need 28 of those. So let's get that going first. Okay. Bender for the plate. And assembler for this. So we're going to have to know how to make the rods. Lathe. Lathe. Assembler. Bender. And then what was this one? That's assembler. I don't know where this is going. Here. Okay. Steel turbine casing. We needed 22, I think is what it said. Oh, that's blue steel ingot. Wait, what? Oh, it's a blue steel frame. Okay. Blue steel. Mixer. I didn't realize it was a new metal that we needed here. Black steel dust, we know how to make. Steel dust, we know how to make. Bismuth bronze dust and sterling silver dust. How do we make those? This is mixer number 1. Bismuth bronze is made with brass dust and bismuth dust. We don't have bismuth. How do we get this? Considerate. So we have purified considerate ore. We just haven't done anything with this yet, I guess. Uses. Yeah, we need a thermal centrifuges at a 30% chance for bismuth, and then when we master it, we get a 14% chance. Okay. We just gotta swippity swap these things out so we actually are getting this stuff processed. I think I also need to go downstairs and make sure this is being provided. Why do we have purified copper? Like, I don't know. Our ore processing thing is so whack in this mod pack. Okay, we're getting some bismuth now, so let's catch this before it's too late. Drawer. Void. Copper. Lock it. Let's find a home for you. Here. Bismuth. Oh, did I not add it? Oh. It's on multiple, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so bismuth is being made, and we need bismuth to make blue steel, and we also need sterling silver. Did I make the blue steel recipe? I did. So bismuth bronze. I didn't make that. Okay, we gotta make both of these still. Bismuth bronze dust. Number 1 mixer. All right, so that's done. Sterling silver is silver plus copper, so we can do that easy. Easy. I didn't even see what that was. That's a mixer number 1 as well. Okay, so that's done. So blue steel dust. Number 1 mixer. Blue steel. Oh, what am I doing? Mixer. Okay, so now we need to tell the system to keep that stocked. We are out of space for that kind of stuff here. No, we got this. 128. I guess 64. All right, so blue steel dust should now be provided. So now we need an EBF for it. Did I make a second pattern for blue steel? It's possible. Oh yeah. Good catch. All right. EBF time. Copy, paste, gadget. Copy. So we need nichrome coils. Maintenance hatches we have. Electronic blast furnaces we have. Let's just paste what we got. So we are missing Invar. All right, we have the EBF formed. What do we have for power? HV energy. Is that what we're using for everything right now? Is just HV? Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it there for now. Sign. Blue steel. All right. HV energy. What is this? Lumium? All right, we got power. So then this needs what? We need nitrogen and blue steel. All right, so I need an interface. Laser. We need to turn this disabled up. Item card. Stock. Counting. This exact. This one. Fluid card. Stock. Counting. Exact. This one. This guy, we provide both of those. Laser, laser, laser. Then to this interface, fluid card, item card, insert. And smart. Oh, we don't have any smarts. No smart. I mean glass cable. That's for the future. We're not currently using that right now. And then level emitter. All right, so that's going to be blue steel ingot. We'll keep 512. 400 is a low point. Invert. Machine controller. Whoa. Invert that. Cable Inkor. Let's see. Smart cable. Apparently I made them and then I didn't set this up. ME glass cable. Oh, I needed that maintenance for this thing. Copy paste gadget. Right, so I think that is it. That's provided, that's provided. This needs to be on number 2. Now we're rocking and rolling. Facade. It takes 8 seconds at EV power, and we needed a number of these. I don't remember how many. So what was it? Iron? No, I don't remember. Some machine casing. Steel turbine casing. I think it was 22. This says we need 19. We're just gonna go ahead and make this a big boy. I put blue steel dust on the requester. Yep. You cannot put the flux plug directly on the converters, no. Or directly on the hatches. You have to have the converter. Looks like that got screwed up. All right, boopity boop. Oh yeah, I was gonna pause this. I told to pause after the current operation. Why is it going still? What? Is it because I'm looking at the interface? I'm so confused. Why does that keep going? I'm curious. Is that because there's only one kept in there? Like if I do this, would it stop? No. I don't know why that isn't working. Okay. We fix it this way though. Oh, I do need EV energy hatch as well. Okay. Now we're taking 2 seconds instead of 8 seconds. Ah, I did it again. I knew that. Okay. So we're making blue steel. This should only be making up to 500 and stopping. 512. Because the only thing I'm kind of concerned about is this guy over here, a vacuum freezer, but we don't have this thing like stress test by having all of these things on. Okay, so blue steel is being made. We should be able to make our thingies. Steel turbine 22. Dang it, man. I don't know what we're going to do about these assemblers. Like, I know the fix. I don't know what we're going to do. The 4? Basically, I need a whole array of those assemblers for every single one of the extended interfaces. I guess we're just going to be dealing with that until we switch to the multi-blocks. And then the multi-blocks will probably have their own numbered interface or whatever. And we won't be doing the different cards. We won't be doing the different circuits in the different machines. We'll have one machine per circuit or something. I think. I don't know. It's very frustrating though. Or at least one machine per interface. So we have the steel turbine casings. We need 2 steel gearbox casing. Look at this. We actually have those. We don't know how to craft them, but we have them. What else do we need here? So I need a ULV. Well, I need some sort of a dynamo hatch. Dynamo hatch. Probably EV if we can afford it. Looks like we know how to do all this stuff. So we'll do an EV dynamo hatch. Is there's 4 amp dynamo hatches. So this steam turbine, that's 1024 EU per tick. 2048, double that is what an EV dynamo hatch does. And then based on the rotor, we're doing 300%. So we need at least 2 amp. Or I guess a 4 amp dynamo hatch. Okay, let's make a 4 amp dynamo hatch. We still need to know how to make the first tier as well. Looks like we know how to make that. So bender. So that's assembler and that's assembler. Dynamo hatch, 4 amp. Those coils take so long to make. If it's anything like Manufactory, you only need like 5 sets of assemblers. I think we had more than that when we were playing Manufactory. I can't remember off the top of my head how many we had, but I think we had like 9 of them or something. All right, what else do we need here? Output hatch, input hatch. Oh yeah, because we're getting water out and we're putting steam in. Probably the ME input hatch, right? ME output hatch. I think that's probably our go-to here. Output put. These things take a while to craft. Okay, so we should have everything for the steam turbine to have one of these things going. I don't know where we're putting these. I assume we're just going to throw them like in the basement or something. I mean, I guess we could like put them up on like in this room or on the ceiling of any of these. Maybe over here, honestly. Because these are like our multi-block machines, which I'm sure we're going to expand up here. This one is kind of like our random machines, like greenhouses and so on. I don't think I have any keebling ran up here, though. How did I run the cable into this one? I think I ran it right here. And then we split. Okay. So if we're doing that, we're going to run it. Yeah, we're going to run it right to the. No, we're going to run it to. Yeah, right to here. ME dense cable. Okay. Cable anchor. Oh, that's actually going to be a problem. I should move this guy to like the corner. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to move this again. Oh, we don't need 100 of these, but we have very few string remaining. Is there a way for us to make string? I want this ingot. Okay, we're not doing that, but I want that ingot. So how do we get string in this pack? Does it actually want us to set up? I guess we could do a flax farm. Do we have flax? We do have flax seed. So we're not going to set that up for right now, but we will get this going just so we have it in the future. Right now, we're going to do... Actually, can I put that in there? Do I need... I might have to grow this manually. Whoops. Uses. I need 8 of those in order to do this. 40 seconds. Crop greenhouse. Yeah, it still needs 8 no matter what I do this in. Hello, Really Big Flo. Welcome back. Ho. A watering can. What if I fill this up with the wrong fluid and start watering with like molten ore? Can you twerk it? Oh, you can twerk it. Okay. So we're just gonna set this up just so we get flax. And then this. What's below here? Okay. I need Great Tech Wrench. Interface. We don't talk about that, okay? It's legit, okay? It's fine. Fuck it. So I need that. Okay, now it's fine. Really don't know why it does that, but it's fine. Flax. Now I just need to set up a drawer for the flax so we can store all of it. Drawer. Flax. Flax. Boop. Boop. No, I need this one. Flax. Okay. And then we need copper and void. Oh, are we getting a bunch of those seeds too? Oh, we are. Maybe I'll just set up like a drawer here for the seed. Void. I don't care about keeping large quantities of these, but I don't want to have like thousands and thousands and thousands on our drive. Although I didn't see this number go up. Are we actually getting flax seeds? Oh, 50% chance that we get them. I see. All right. So this cable, right, we still need to get our string. Oak. Uh-huh. Silkworm. Work it. I'm twerking while I'm crawling. Boop, boop. Boop, beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, boop. Some in here, a little bit there. One up here. Sure. All right, so then we're going to need a crook. Can we repair this with an anvil? Oh, you can. Are we done everywhere? Oh gosh, I sure hope so. Hopefully this is the last time that we have to bust out the crook for this. We'll just use flax going forward. Yep, that's all done. Sweet. All right, so now dense cable. Perfect. Yeah, we should make the flax recipe. I'm just gonna throw it in here. Okay. Oop. I thought I clicked it, but it didn't click. All right. Now the question is, how did I do? Did I use dense cable everywhere? I don't remember how I did this one. I just did dense cable straight all the way. Okay. Wait, that's doable. Keep missing. Okay. I don't know how many of these we are going to need. But let's just set up one for a test, see how things go. One thing is for sure, though, for each one of these, we are going to need a new, what are they called? Plug? Yeah, that's easy. Maybe we'll just start off on one of these 4x4 pads. I don't know. I don't know if we can like turn this on its side and make it a 3x3 facing upwards. I assume we can. We had to turn it the other way. How do I turn? How? There we go. Okay. I assume the rotor holder is going to be right here then. And quadruple, oh no, input hatch, output hatch. It needs a maintenance. So put maintenance right here. Where do these steel gearbox casings go? Do those go in the center between these two? That would make sense. I guess we can look at, what is this thing called? Large steam turbine. Yeah, between the rotor holder and the dynamo. Okay. Are we missing other blocks? Oh, it said 28 and not 22. What are these things even called? Steel turbine. I don't know why I thought it was 22. I guess I looked once and then never looked again, just assumed that's the number it was. Uh-oh. 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 Why you no worky? Oh, there's certain blocks that have to be. Oh boy. So the casing all the way around the edges have to be, but the center ones can be whatever. Okay, okay, okay. So that ain't gonna work. That's fine though. We'll make it work. We'll just stick him here and have a cable coming up and touching him. That'll be fine. Input, output. So what else are we missing? Oh, the maintenance can't be here. It's got to be down one. That's what it is. Aha, I got it. So we can put the EV dynamo hatch on the bottom, I suppose. That might be smarter. That way we don't have to have the plug on top. What am I doing? Where's this? Dynamo hatch. Plug. We're going to call this... I can't call it anything. We're going to call this steam turbine. Wait, we need to convert from EU to RF. In order to turn this into wireless power, we need to convert. Yeah, energy converter. EV. Okay, so if we're making up to 4 amps, I didn't even look at this before. If we're making up to 4 amps of power, that's only 32,000 FE per tick. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. That's less than one of these. So in order for this to make sense, we're going to have like that entire floor full of these, I think. I feel like we might just be spinning our wheels here, that this might not be the play. I don't know. Energy converter.
It's Chemical83 just resubscribed for 39 months.
How do I switch these? This one? I think it's that one. Chemical, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 39 months. Okay, so power out, and then we need to bring up ME. No, that's fine. We can do this. Like sure. Dense. P2P. One of those. Okay, we need to give this a channel. That's over here. So one of these guys. And then we need to provide this with steam. Steam. This one. Invalid structure? What do you mean? Oh, that's probably what you mean. Whoops. $192 recipes in parallel? Oh, this thing needs a spin up too. I guess I need to make sure distilled water is on overflow. It is not, so we need to fix that. And it might even make sense to just straight up upgrade this disk to like a higher capacity. This is overkill, obviously. So right now it's not a problem. Oh, maybe it is. We just went up by 1,000. Oh, I think because I took out the distilled water, the system was like, oh, we need to make more. So it like just requested a whole bunch. But anyway, once we start adding more of those turbines, we're going to be producing more distilled water all the time. And it will become an issue, theoretically. Is this not working? Oh, I didn't even see this text. Converting EU in 4 amp? Oh, I need to turn this around, don't I? There it is. I think. No, this. Maybe we're just not using it. Maybe there's just no utilization. Is EU to RF 1 to 1? It should be 1 to 4. 4 RF to 1 EU. Okay. This is pretty cool. I can just see, I can imagine this whole floor being these. I don't know if we have enough steam to support all that, but I could imagine it. I'm fairly certain we can just use the copy paste gadget to like copy this machine and like it would keep the turbine tilted like that. Okay. How's our diamond supply? It looks like we are still keeping up with diamonds. We are still at 8.3 million, which which is fantastic. Steam is basically free, just some power. So the way we're producing steam is... Why don't we have water here? Oh, interesting. Yeah, we need to do two separate things here. Okay, that's easy enough since we have another one of these. Oversized. ME oversized interface. Maybe it's actually better that it does this though, because then that starves these, which means that they can't be burning any power to make more steam. Okay, but anyway, we're providing water and diamond. Diamond is the fuel that it's using to burn water, or I guess boil water, and then that produces steam. Ah, that's particularly expensive water vapor. Oversize. This is still not set up correctly. We're just pulling off our black cable here, basically, which we shouldn't be doing. But that's something we'll deal with another day. So if I'm providing fluids, we are providing fluids that is exclusively water. And then this one we should put into this one. There we go. There's a steam. No more steam over here. All the steam is now here. Filter. Basic filter. Oops, this one. Steam. It's quite the tooltip. Okay. So these guys have like clocked down since they don't need to run. I guess these things are kind of smart. They're not like the other dynamos. They only spend fuel when they need to make steam. They don't just run at 10% all the time. But when it turns on, turns off, it's using a whole diamond every time, it looks like, I think. I don't know. So we are definitely making more steam than what we are utilizing. I don't know how many of these turbines we can have per dynamo. And I think each dynamo has the 16x thing in it, right? Oh. Hey, llama, how are you? No, don't do it. Oh, wait. Well, I guess you're just hanging out, aren't you? So there we go. 24,000 FE per tick. So we need 2 of these to equal one of our diamond burning dynamos. No, we would need more than 2 of these. 2 and change. Because these are like 56, right? 51. Oh, I can't look in there while it's running? Okay. That's what's going on. I wanted to just right click and see what the durability is, but I guess it's right here. You love how Flux Networks completely trivializes GT power management? This is modern Greg Tech though, right? I'm not bottlenecked by the dynamo hatch. At least I shouldn't be. I think the dynamo hatch just makes it more efficient, right? Oh wait, no, the dynamo hatch is the output. So yeah, we did a 4 amp one. I mean, that's 2048 times 4, right? So 8,192 times 4, 32. If we were using all of the amps, we should be getting 32, and we're only getting 24,000. Yeah, I think this is the correct setup for this. Now it's just a matter of scaling it. I was gonna make more and like continue on with this, but it is getting late. I've been sitting here feeling hungry for like the last little bit. I think we're gonna wrap it up here for today. It's been about 4 hours on the stream. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. So better rotor holders need better outputs also? I don't think so. I think better rotor holders increase the efficiency, which I guess technically could mean that it needs better outputs, more amps out or whatever. Higher priority on plug? Yeah, that might be smart to do. We'll take a look at that tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate the support. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. Get notified when I go live. We should be back tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you there. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.